Red Rocket Couriers, we're a same-day courier company. We started out nearly 7 years ago. We can collect from any postcode in the UK within 60 minutes. We've got vehicles starting from cars going all the way up to Arctic lorries. And in my opinion, I think we do a fantastic service. I first heard about the courier exchange from a friend of mine who'd been on the courier exchange about 2 or 3 years. He's still now on the courier exchange. He was earning good money. His hours were really flexible. It came to a point in my life where I needed the sort of money that he was actually saying he was earning. So I pestered him. He took me out with him for a couple of days. And yeah, I thought that, you know, I can do this, and I think I joined the week after. It was quite a big decision, but it's definitely now, 7 years later, it was definitely the right decision to make at the time.
The average day is waking up in the morning. Wake up, start with a coffee, obviously. If there isn't anything pre-booked from the previous day, just go, start your business, start your day. Plenty of phone calls, and eventually you'll set the day up for the business to go. My favorite thing about this job is there are no 2 days the same. So I can go to Aberdeen, for example, today, and tomorrow I will be in Plymouth. And it's not boring. You can't get bored doing this job.
When I first joined the courier exchange, I didn't actually have a goal, like a long-term goal. It was a financial decision at the time that I just needed to earn money. It was quite a stressful time at the beginning because I was in a bit of financial difficulty, and I just wanted to get 1 week to the next and then 1 month to the month. And after 6 months, 12 months, I was in a financial position where I was more concentrating on, right, we've got over the first few steps, how the business can grow, and getting customers and then getting drivers. And it's just sort of carried on, you know, step by step. And, you know, we sat here as we are now in a nice office, and I've gradually come off the road. And luckily we've got some fantastic drivers that we use on a regular basis, which have obviously helped the journey and get to our goals. And we just want to keep providing a really good service and carry on doing what we're doing, really. With the courier exchange, it is literally completely to you how much you want to earn. If you want to work 7 days a week, you can work 7 days a week. If you want to work 1 day a week, you can work 1 day a week. I know it's a bit of a cliche, but I genuinely believe that the more you put in, the more you get out. With the courier exchange, that is definitely key. Our development of the business is, without sounding rude, I started at the very bottom. And what I mean by that is I purchased a van. I think it was about £1,500. It had an oil light on it. It made a noise when you went over bumps. Gradually, I then bought a newer van. From that, then I got a couple of drivers that were owner drivers, so they had their own vans. Then it sort of materialised that luckily we got some of our own clients. So then we were actually subcontracting work out to other drivers that weren't Red Rocket drivers. There were subcontractors on the exchange. Then it's happened quite fast. Then we got more customers, and then we were obviously able to give more work out. Then we went into an actual office. I think we've moved now 3 times because as the business grew, we needed more space. And I thank God every day for where I am now. Advice for anybody looking at courier work, whether you're already doing it for another company but you're employed, whether you're thinking, what can I do? I want to be my own boss, but I want the opportunity to be able to have a day off whenever I want, not to answer to anybody. or the other end of the scale, you literally want to earn as much money as you can, I would 100% push forward giving it a go. I wouldn't advise anybody not to give it a go if it's something that you're genuinely going to put 110% effort in.
I do have some history with Red Rocket. We started working around the end of February, beginning of March, and by the time we've evolved, we ended up having together around 250 jobs. And to be honest, I have never worked in my life with a better company. Lately, Lee, the owner of Red Rocket, together with Callum, his faithful companion in this business, helped me really raising my business, really evolving to the very next level, where from a owner driver with one vehicle, at this particular moment, I have 4 different vehicles and 4 employed drivers that are working for me, and I can also externalize some of the work. So hopefully I'll never stop working with Red Rocket.
I'm very, very lucky. We're a very tight-knit team. I've got some fantastic subcontract drivers as well, based all over the UK. A lot of the drivers always say thank you, you know, once the job's finished, and also once we've paid their invoice. But I always say no, thank you. You know, without the drivers, without the companies, there wouldn't be a Red Rocket Couriers. You know, anybody can open a company, but without I don't like calling them staff because they're not staff. Without the team, there wouldn't be a company. So yeah, Red Rocket it's only me sat in front of the camera now, but there's a massive, big, beautiful team behind that logo, not just me.